back to another video with Dan Days. Today will be about Grand Theft Auto 6, the release date, what it's going to be, and all the things we've got. Before we get into the video, could you like and subscribe? On the road to 150, growing rapidly as well, which will be ideal. Please let me know if the lighting's too bright in the video. If not, I will do a re-upload. And yeah, comment below what you want to see. I think my comments have been turned off, so I'm not 100% sure because of YouTube's terms and conditions now with the child stuff, so they've been turning them all off me. I don't know why. If they are, just follow my Instagram at Dan Days. And yeah, so let's get right into it. So basically, there's been rumours going around about Grand Theft Auto 6 that basically saying stuff like the reveal date. We got a few leaks from a few developers who've been fired, ex-employees. You'll be able to check them out on the Rockstar website. What else have we got? We've got loads of stuff. We've got developer information, the new maps, the release date of the new maps. They say it's going to be 2021, is what I've heard. Rumours going around saying it's going to be 2020, which I doubt because they're just releasing the new console information. I'm also thinking maybe if they're going to release it, people are saying it's going to be back in Miami, which I don't think it will. I can see it being somewhere possibly in the UK or Las Vegas, because they've done Los Angeles, they've done New York, previous ones they've already done Vice City, so I doubt they'll remaster it. And basically my views on it is I don't think it'll come out this year. I'm slightly in the middle with it coming out. I'm not sure. So basically what I reckon is going to happen, they'll release it, but then it'll probably be for PS5 as an exclusive, so you'll probably get it like a week early, like what people have been saying. Apart from that, I'm also thinking possibly that it will probably come out maybe a week later for the Xbox, and then hopefully after it comes out it will be with the high spec graphics apparently, because we've got some sort of like 3D play for the PlayStation 5 is what they've released themselves. They've got extra buttons, higher graphics I've heard as well. We've also got more stuff along the Xbox project, the new one, I think it's called the Project X, I don't know. They say that's going to run on 4K, but my issue is if you don't have a 4K TV or anything like that, will it still look the same on 1080p with the new systems you've got coming out? You know, and going off topic a little bit, probably when the PlayStation 5 gets released this year, which I think because PlayStation puts them on their Twitter feed saying welcome to 2020 PlayStation 5. So that's my theory. It'll probably come out. We already know about the Xbox One, that's coming out this year. Will it be available for PC? Will we be able to get these mods that everybody's been getting? And if you go on Twitter, if you look at Tesfan's thing, he's put down the release date for it, that he reckons it will be. The next employee, he's given us leaks on what the maps look like, the characters, and most of that. They will get a female character in the role, that's what I've heard. Be a female character and you get a choice of all the others. All the protagonists are coming back as well, which is what I've heard. So you get CJ, Claude, Tommy, Nico Bellic, Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. Have I missed anybody? Probably not. If I've missed anyone, let me know please down in the comments. Or what I think they're going to do is they're going to put all the maps into one. For example, Los Santos, Miami, New York, which is what they've done, which is Liberty City, and add the new map on, and you probably travel from place to place via airplane or on road, or you pay so much for the fast travel in the game, perhaps. I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully that'll be it for the map. But I do think roughly it's probably going to come out within I'd say 2021, 2022. You've got to give it 3 years. Although GTA 5 has been out 6, they've not released Red Dead, which will come out about 2018. So they've probably worked on it for 2 years. Grand Theft Auto 6. I also think if they're going to release it, they'll release it in later dates to come with the new consoles. They won't release it this year. I can't see that happening. 100%, I cannot see that happening. I'm also thinking, well, if they're going to release it this year, give us a hint or something it's going to come out, because we've had so many issues in the past, not knowing if it's going to come out or not. Then, you know, I'm also very, very in the middle of these things, like all these leaks coming out about some people are saying Michael again. Some people said it's going to be Franklin again coming back, because if you look on a video, I can't remember what it was called. If I'll try and find it and put it in the video, if I can't find it then I won't put it in. I think the guy who does the voice for Franklin, he said something along the lines of, we will be returning Grand Theft Auto 6, and the guy who does the voiceover for Trevor Phillips tried to stop him halfway through, which kind of makes me think, well, why did he stop him? Is Franklin coming back into the lead role, or what? So that's basically what I think is my theory of Grand Theft Auto 6. I also think they should do something that's been on my mind for quite a while. I also think they should do where you be able to buy cars off other players. For example, if we get all the other cars from Grand Theft Auto 5 come over, most of them, I think you should be able to buy them for what the player's price is. For example, I'll take one out to Grand Theft Auto 5. I think, for example, the Zentorno, if you want to sell it on for $1 million, I know it's not worth that, but if you want to sell it on for $1 million, the player lists up pictures of the vehicle, what they want to sell it for, and then money gets deposited into their bank. So I think they should do like an eBay basically, where they're putting the money on that way. Obviously Rockstar won't be making nothing out of that, I don't think. Sorry about that. And yeah, I've also had a few thoughts, maybe try and nerf a few things, like put a thing in place for tryhards, like do a tryhard only session, like the griefers and all that taking over your lobby. So if you're a peaceful player, you get like a peaceful mode, you can use guns but you just can't shoot other players. Maybe if you're a bigger player or something, I don't know, where you've got like a 5.40 KD ratio, maybe for example you go and kill another player with the same ratio or about the same skill as you. You know, they need a system like that in place. I think what they should do, don't bring back the oppressors, that's too much hassle for people. These glitches that are going around are too much. Yeah, so I've heard a lot about them. I'm also reluctant to think that maybe if they bring anything like that back, it's going to cause a lot of player debates and stuff over it. They should also bring back a crossplay like the new Call of Duty has. So you can add somebody maybe from Social Club, so from Xbox, from, you know, you've all got a link over from Social Club if they're going to have that. A bit like Grand Theft Auto 5. Another theory I've got is if they're going to release it with, you know, the advanced graphics or updated graphics on it for each console. They're going to keep it out for so long, like Grand Theft Auto 5. They haven't done a graphics update for the game, which I think would be good, because it's starting to die, the graphics on that. I'm also thinking, well, maybe if that's the case, then put another system in place, perhaps. I don't know. I suppose it's whatever Rockstar decide to do with the game. I've also had other feelings. Maybe Grand Theft Auto 5 will die, and then what they'll do is they'll do something that brings the players back into Grand Theft Auto 5, which will make them want to play Grand Theft Auto 6, if that makes any sense at all. Like PlayStation 3 died on there, they did an update, it brought a few players back. They've done the same with the PlayStation 4, it's dying slightly, and then the casino update has brought loads of players back. Another thing, character transfer. I think they should bring that back to the game. So you can transfer your character from Grand Theft Auto 5, but maybe not your cars and stuff, but you keep your level, higher the level up, or derank everybody, but just bring your character back with his clothing, and all that stuff. And with the clothing, maybe bring back most of the other stuff. So maybe a couple of cars that they're going to add in from Grand Theft Auto 5 to Grand Theft Auto 6. And that's really all I've got to say. Sorry it's a bit long, 10 minutes long, but that's what I think will come back. That's other rumours I've heard, and much more on them subjects. With that being said, well, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment if YouTube have unblocked me, if not follow my Instagram, link in description for that. Follow Exploring with Jonathan, Exploring with Aston, and that will be the end of this video. Stay tuned, peace out guys.